This is going to be kind of short and sweet because I'm reporting on the things, a little bit on what happened at conference, and we decided it might be easier than standing up here and telling you all these things. There's a sheet in each of your bulletins that kind of has what was voted on and discussed and everything at that, and it's all pretty simple. This was not a year to have a lot of new and difficult things going on at conference that way. So what I thought I'd share is just a very brief feeling that came over me, and I hope maybe you'll see some of it. Right here at the top on this report, we have this, "Fear not, there is enough." And when the bishop and the different ones spoke, they talked about this, and more as I listened to their words and their wisdom and that, a couple different thoughts came to me. And one of them is something I think if you really think about it, we know. But maybe we need to rethink some of these things. In our entire world, we have enough. We have enough food. We have enough space. We have enough water, good water. We have enough of all the things that everyone on this planet needs. But yet, because people can't get along, we can't even get along with our neighbors sometimes. But because the leaders of the world and everything cannot get along, there's not enough in many places. And it kept coming through my head, what can I do? I'm just one person. What can I do? What can any of us do to make a change? And I thought, you can't change the president of this country or the nitwit in Korea, whatever his name is. We can't change some of those things, but we can change ourselves, And I know I get kind of a little bit of a problem from the Scrooge back here because I give away too much stuff. But do we really, any of us, need more than what we really need? And when you have extra, give it away. Give extra money away if you have it. Yeah, I know we never had that, but anyhow. But I think I was in maybe third grade. I read this little statement one time, and it stuck with me from then till now. A better world begins with me, not with the ones I can say. If we can change, and we can change how we think, each of us, then that spreads like dominoes falling over. And that's what I got out of conference that I thought I should come back and share, that we need to work on trying to make, like Marcia's thing, to clean the ditches. I mean, it's a small thing. It's a little thing. But we need to make the world a better place. I have a real big problem with this stupid wall down there between Mexico and us. We need to get along with me. I know there is a major reason we don't want people bringing drugs into this country, but there is enough room in this country for people that are being shot at where they live to come and feel and be safe and not have their children, babies and stuff ripped out of their arms. That's wrong. That is really wrong. What's happened to our country that we don't make room for people that live in danger and need a safe place to come? What's our attitude that we're thinking, immigrants, are they really? Is there anybody in this room that didn't come from immigrants? What if they were kicked out? And what if my great-grandmother was ripped out of somebody's arms? Because, we need to think how we're thinking and change, all of us. And I'm not telling you how to believe or what. And I know they're not taking our jobs. These people, do you see how many signs are up in every fast food restaurant and every place? There are so many jobs in this country for people that there's not enough people to come and do them. Give people jobs. Give people a place to live. There are empty houses everywhere on every street corner. There's extra food. We're throwing food out and it's rotting in the garbage heaps. Let's feed people. Let's make room for people. Let's change how we think. And so that's fear not. There is enough is what we need to be thinking about. And that's what I got out of conference. And shoot me if I'm wrong, but that's how I feel. And, you know, hopefully that all of you will think on that a little bit. And you don't have to agree with me, I know. I hear it enough that I get a little carried away. I mean, I don't know who tells me that. But that's what our church is trying to stand for, and so many things. Look at all the money we raised for that plane just to take over there to fly people to a safe place when they need medical care and things. There's so many good things that we can do in this country. We're the richest in the world, and yet I've told this, and you probably heard it. I had this little, I don't think we got one of them here, but I had a little half cup of rice, and I want people to think about that always in their mind when they're thinking about when you open your refrigerator and you can't find another place to put the thing of food you brought home from the grocery. Half the world exists on a half cup of rice. There are people that's all they've ever had to eat. That's once a day. They're making this rice with water that comes out of mud puddles because there's not a well or a place to get decent stuff. And we're sitting here throwing food away. Half the people, this is what they exist on. Can we do something to make the world better? I think we can, all of us. Just let's think different on our ways to do things. That's it. I'm off I'll get off the thing I'm on. Oh, and I'll leave an extra one of these books of reports. If anybody wanted to check it or something, help yourself.